Now the first couple of jobs I did, right? I didn't put no water in it because it rained so much last night, right? That I didn't need no water. But now, as you can see, the sun is coming out. I'm gonna fill up. Yo, content creators, right? Are program fans, right? That's why now that you see like when you see like more other the quote unquote celebrities now becoming content creators, you see the actual content creators who are supposed to be content creators. They don't even know how to function because they've been programmed to be idol worshipers of people their whole life, right? And when you see somebody who you wasn't programmed to idol worship and they be up under or next to, or they could be like this in the spot with the people that you've been programmed your whole life to Omni, Ramba, worship, right? You feel some type of way about those people. I went through it in boxing. Not once, but twice now. Right? Not once, but twice. Because you got to remember, this is my second time doing this right before your eyes. And you guys still trying to act like I'm not him. And God hasn't blessed me to keep doing what I'm doing. This is the second time I done did it. Second time, and this time around, you see how I'm giving it up. If you are a snake, right? If you are a snake, somebody that has overlooked me for years, I'm stepping on you. I'm cutting your head off. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. A lot of you guys are snakes, man. So, yo, soulless serpents, man. You sold your soul. Yeah, I'm an advisor, right? The other thing, but my fee is 15% now. It used to be 10. It used to be 10%, but it went up. It's 15%. And I got real stats all over the game. But as a content creator, I was overlooked, disrespected at times on this internet. As a media company owner, I was overlooked, disrespected. But as an advisor / manager, these motherfuckers on this internet can't touch me, right? That's why they attempt to stay in their goofy world of content making, right? But I'm like, damn, when are you gonna come outside? When are you gonna elevate, man? Huh? Because content making is cool. Anybody can make content. I have my kids making content now. That's all. Content is all an illusion. But when are you gonna actually get to your motion and get busy? When are you gonna do that, man? And as an advisor, yes, my fee is 15% now, man. I got a lot of plugs. And the plugs I got, yeah, they keep moving and grooving, man. Bigger and bigger. But in order to do business with me now, we gotta really do business. I don't work for free. I do content for free. And I really don't even do that for free. Because my channel is monetized. I do make a couple dollars every month. I just don't be on here asking for donations. If you want to donate to the cause, feel free. But I don't sit online and ask for donations, because one thing I see with this shit is it's all a facade. It's smoke and mirrors. If that's what you're programmed into doing, by all means, you be that. But don't be mad at me when I come online and I speak on my experiences and the people that you idol worship or you're programmed to think of doing things haven't accomplished some of the things that I accomplished. And you look at me as somebody that you don't watch or you don't check for my content. So how am I able to talk like this? Or how am I able to say that I did these things? Because I actually do them and did them. I'm gonna go get me a coffee this morning. Yo, it rained so hard last night. So hard. Go get me a McDonald's coffee. Then I got another monster roll to tackle. But how's the content looking, man? I was in the gym last night getting busy. Jay Jones, what's going on? Is this Jay Jones from across the pond? I haven't seen you in a while, good brother. Hopefully all is well with you. They love me in London. I should be in London within a couple years. Cause you know, yeah, when I hang it up, as far as a full-time municipality worker, that's when I'm really gonna travel the world, right? That's when I'm really gonna start enjoying life and traveling the world, cause I will have a lot of time, right? Right now I don't have the time because I'm gearing up for the war, right? All right, let me see what I want. You know what? It's early. Y'all got busy yesterday in the gym. I'm gonna treat myself, right? I'm gonna treat myself. Where is it? I'm gonna give with my daughter to begin. Yes, here it is. Here it is, right there. That's all I want. Tom, what's going on, good brother? What's going on there, good brother? You? You the man. You the man, Tom. Tom, you are the man. You the man, Tom. I'm rounded off. You the man, brother. Just paying for my order right here. Oh, they ain't even giving my thing. I'm gonna tell them it's not working. That joint ain't working. He says, top of the morning, have a productive Tuesday. Yeah, stay consistent and healthy. Amen, because the motion leads to all the options. Man, I like that, man. I'm going to quote that. I'm going to quote that. Yeah, it feels good in here, man. Yeah, listen, it feels good in here. I was out there in the elements. I just watered up my machine. Right? Man, it feels good in here, man. Yeah, I had a couple rounds in me last night, man. Nobody wanted to give me no work though, man. I was in the spot. I was feeling good, man. I was ready. Yo, look, I had a couple in me. I really wanted to get on Malachi, man. But I think I've been scaring them because look, like I ain't really been going hard, man. I still ain't starting. I still don't eat as clean as I need to, but I'm trying. I'm slimming down a little bit, and I think they starting to see that. And then last night, what I did was I got on that jump rope. They ain't think I still had the legs like that, man. Right? 46 years old. They ain't still think I got the wheels like that, man. I just don't be letting all the tricks out out the bag or the tools out the toolbox, man. Last night they seen me on the ropes, man. Yeah, they don't even know, man. At my height, in my heyday, right? Because I was known as a ball player too. I'll come down the lane on you like this. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yo, ask my man T-Dog, man. That's my friend. That's my childhood friend. Word. Ask T-Dog, man. Many days that man I feel I used to light it up like this. And I had the jumper. Right? And I had the jumper. They making my order. They making my order. Appreciate that like. Appreciate that like. Yo, look, it's not lunchtime. It was lunchtime. I was in one of these. I'd have got me one of those, man. My joint is coming up. If you look at the what's the name, look. So you look at the what's the name right there. It tells you the orders. I was 835. Thank you so much, my good man. Yep. Yeah. And you might want to take care of the thing. It's not printing out the ticket. No. All right. The first one. This one all the way at the end. Yo, look. See, that's why I said I ain't eating this right here. I should not be messing with these, man. I look at it like, yo, I put in the work, man. I put in the work, right? I shouldn't be messing with these. Now the fried potato, I gotta have, but this right here, too much sugar. I shouldn't be messing with these, man. These are like my pet peeves, man. You know what I mean? You know, I got kids, man. I got young kids, man. So my kids, they be getting these. We go to Starbucks, they be getting mocha focaccia and all of that, man. You know, you gotta be. Yo, listen. If you really want to be in tune as an older head, right, or uncle or whatever they call, you gotta be in tune with your kid. That's why I be laughing. Like when some of these young dudes and shit, they be trying to do shit. I be like, nigga, you don't even realize I'm cooler than you niggas. Cause a lot of you niggas ain't even in tune with your children. I'm in tune with my babies, man. And the babies in the community, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you hear my ride. Look at my ride. Look, I have my ride in the cut. Look, see? In the cut. See? Yeah, I was in the cut. I come through the cut right here. I park in the pad, right? Shanewz, what up, man? Yo, Shanewz, I was in the gym getting busy, man. I couldn't get no rounds last night, though, man. Yo, Malachi be calling me out. But yo, he seen last night I was ready. Yo, last night I was ready, man. He seen me on that jump rope, right? Yo, he didn't know I had the high knees in me like that, Chubbs. Yo, he didn't know I had the high knees in me like that. He got nervous. I was like, yo. I told him, I said, yo, I got about 4 in me. I got 4 rounds. Huh? Yo, he ain't want it. Yo, Chubbs, I told him, I said, yo, I got 12 in me. Nah, man, I got a good 12 minutes, right? Because that's 4 rounds, right? Yo, 4 rounds is 12 minutes. He said that 25-year-old guys at my workplace get jelly when a young 20-year-old woman walk up to flirt with me. I'm 42. I look 24. I'm flying fresher than these young people. I could dig it, man. Yo, man, listen, man. Yo, the younger generation, it's sad, man. You know why it's sad? Because, yo, it's some of the older niggas too, though, man. But the younger niggas, though, they lost, man. The male presence in their life was gone. So they don't even know how to give it up to a real man. They see a real man, they turn into their aunties and they sisters, and you know, it's sad, man. That's why I'm making my business to be a good male role model in the community, right? You see, I stay in the gym, I fuck with the youth and all of that. We had a good time last night. Last night was good. You see me fucking with Joe Dini? I gotta edit that video up, right? I ain't even touched the bench last night. Cause this dude, I figured Joe out already, right? I figured Joe Dini out, right? He always be trying to just, right? If he see me doing something, he wants to act like he has control over that machine, right? So you see how last night I fucked him up. I ain't even fuck with the bench. I was like, yo, I'm not even working. I was like, yo, I did him greasy, right? Yeah, that's why I'm gonna edit that clip. Yeah, I did him accordingly, right? I was like, yo, you on the bench? Yo, look, yo, Chubb, I was like, yo, you on the bench? Yeah, that nigga was sitting down like he always is, right? Yeah, he was sitting down like he always is, nowhere near the bench, right? I was like, yo, you on the bench? He was like, yeah, right? I said, oh, I'm just checking. I ain't working it today. I ain't working it today. But yo, he was waiting. I see what he was doing, man. Yo, I figured his whole movement out now, man. Yo, he waits for me to get on the bench and then tries to act like he's using it. Yo, the nigga was sitting down, man. Yeah, he was sitting down like he always is, right? I was like, yo, you on the bench? He was like, yeah, I'm using it. I was like, all right, I ain't using it today. But I was doing footwork, man. And my arms, you know, I always work the arm. that keeps the twitch muscles, right? And then I go mess with that speed band for reaction. I go mess with that speed band for reaction. But yo, the gym was packed yesterday, man. Yo, all the hitters was in there, man. Everybody was in there yesterday, man. Everybody. It was packed. It was up, man. That's how I like when it's like that, when there's so many people in there. They gotta rotate on the bags and shit, man. That's a good thing. That means the gym is crowded. Right? It's crowded. Right? Well, I'm gonna sit up here and have my break, and then I'm gonna, I got this mammoth road to do. Yo, it rained so much over here last night. Yo, I slept through that shit. When it rained, yo, we had a lot of heavy rain. So like all the hilly areas, it's crazy washouts, man. It's crazy washout in all the hilly areas. All the hilly areas are like, it came down bad. Appreciate that light, man. 5 in the building, man. But what y'all want to talk about, man? Yo, Chubbs, what you want to talk about? You got the floor, Chubbs. What you want to talk about, man? What you want to talk about, man? Yo, what I noticed, right? The fight week is over. We got another fight week coming up, right? And I was gonna do a live on this, but I ain't even gonna. I do my everyday lives, right? I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on, right? I sat back. It's Tuesday. Nobody talked about this yet, so I'm gonna talk about it now, right? This past weekend, they had the press conference with Brian Norman and Devin Haney for November 22nd. Brian Norman is the champion, but he's gonna be the A, B side champion. You hear what I'm saying? And you're like, yo, break that down, Sarge. What you mean? But he's gonna be the A, B side champion. He's the champion, right? But by all means, yeah, they are treating him like the B side fighter, the B corner. At the fights, right? At the fights, Devin Haney, who he is facing, right? Pay attention to what I'm giving y'all right now. Had way better seats than him. They both got taken care of. They both got taken care of, right? They both was in there with the complimentary tickets, VIP treatment and all that. But Devin Haney was where? Damn near front row and center. It was all about Haney, right? Haney's not even the champion. Brian Norman Jr. is the champion. Yes, you know why I notice everything? Chubbs, it's my job. See, everybody overlooks who I am and what I've become, right? I am an advisor / manager. So, as a manager, advisor, right? These are the things that I'm supposed to notice, right? Because if that was my client, I'm on that. Like, yo, what's up, man? We the champion. We are the champion. What is going on? That's why I brought up the fact that how he was disrespected and handled like that. Like I said, I had a run-in with his father. But at the end of the day, what they don't even realize is a lot of shit that I was doing behind the scenes, right? But I was like, nah, how that man was handled with the security, that was some fuck shit. Like, if I was there, I probably would have popped off for them. I would have popped off. I would have popped off, and me and mine would have got busy. Because if I would have got busy, you best believe who's with me. I'm like Malcolm, nigga. I'm like Malcolm. If the general jumps, the troops is jumping, right? But I would have popped off. I would have popped off. Because the moment they put their hands on him, right? Look, this is how you supposed to roll, right? I'm not mad at Devin Haney's security because they did what they were supposed to do, right? Devin Haney is the asset. So when Dev did what he did, his security goon made the move, right? Ryan Norman's people were supposed to be on that same type of time. They were supposed to be on that same type of time, man. But he didn't have the infrastructure to move like that. But they were supposed to be on the same type of time. You match energy with energy. You match aggression with aggression. They were supposed to let it fly. But I peeped that. I said, yo, man, they disrespect. They got violated. Look, you see how they tried to clean that up, right? But you can't clean it. It don't matter if, he wrestled him to the floor. Fuck all that. That shit does not matter. He said, bro, do you take coke? Hell no. Do you? Do you take coke? Do you take coke? What is your name? Jesus, hat, whatever. Do you take coke? Huh? I take caffeine. Oh, yes, sometimes. Get off of that, man. Get off of that, man. For your heart explodes, man. I'ma pray for you. I'ma pray for you, man. Back in the day, I might have served you. Yeah. Let me get back all cold with it, right, Chubbs? So, check the vibes, man. They got to be on point, man, because as the champion, they are not being treated like champions, man. They're not. And I know Devin Haney is alhamdulillah. He's a Muslim brother. Maybe Turkey likes him more, man, because Turkey does have his favorites. Yo, Turkey does have his favorites, man. So maybe Dev is one of his favorites, right? Now, see, this is the type of shit that your management and your team, they got to start addressing. They got to start addressing this. Like, yo, what's up with that, man? Yeah, you know where they come from, Chubbs. Yo, Chubbs, I'm one of the hottest in the games, man. Yo, Chubbs, I popped out this week, man. Yeah, they didn't like that, man. Yo, Chubbs, yo, look. Yeah, they didn't like the fact that I popped out this weekend and I was moving like a boss, nigga. I was moving like a real boss, man. Right? I popped out with my team and my fighter, right? And I was working the room, introducing my fighter, right? Yeah, they didn't like that, Chubbs. Because you know why, Chubbs? I talked about it, right? I said, yo, I'm about to make major moves, man. I didn't even talk about it like that, Chubbs. I just said, yo, what? Major announcement, right? Remember, I said it and I did it. I didn't even talk about it. I did it. I displayed it. They didn't like that, Chubbs. I popped out this weekend. They thought they ran me off, right? See, this is how this game works. They thought they ran me off. They thought they got all the content crash dummies with no motion, right? They try to block the lane. Then they try to put all the plants, you know, the industry plants in the way, right? So they thought they got rid of me. They thought they got rid of me because I don't, look, like I told you, I'm not into going out anymore, covering fights and doing all that. I'm not doing that no more, man. I'm at the next stage of my life, right? Where I'm doing other things. You see where I'm at. I'm in the gym every day, man. I am mentoring the kids. I am advising my fighters. I'm building up my infrastructure now, man. Because I know what this game entails, right? I know what this game entails now, man, right? So you don't see me, look, a lot of these guys, and I say this respectfully, yeah, they be going to these fights and doing all this shit for free. Some of them be getting free tickets. It's like, bro, you're not even really building your brand or growing your brand. You going to war, or you trying to impress people that got money. They got long money to play with, and you don't bring nothing to the table. See, if you don't bring nothing to the table other than free promotion for them and marketing, they don't give a fuck. Go sell some tickets. Let them see you got a movement of your own. And that's why they never liked it me, right? Because I have a movement, man. Ben had a movement, man. And they always couldn't discourage me. They always used to try to do the smoke screen shit. Oh, nobody watches you. I can prove different, man. for nobody to watch me, I have too many products that I have made money off of. Right? Real talk. At the end of the day, we live in a capitalistic world. Right? So if I had Jackal Fitness products that's out there, and I no longer rock that, right? Now I got Shanewz, right? Source Experience products all over, internationally now. Canada, all over, right? How is nobody not watching me? But I got receipts, right? To show different. Chubbs, you catching that sauce, man? Yeah, I was talking to one of my manager, partner, player friends, right? And he told me that. He was like, that's why they don't like me. He was like, yo, yeah, they don't like you because you too independent, man. He was like, they like niggas that are puppets. And look, yo, what do you see in the game, right? You see niggas that are just, they could just put out there and push them, right? And they could stay in the shadows. They could just stay in the shadows and puppet master these niggas. See, they know they can't do that with me, man. They know they can't do that with me. And when they can't do that with you, they're gonna make it hard for you. Yeah, they're gonna make it hard for you, man. But as long as you got God and you ain't selling your soul, you ain't sold your ass, you be alright, man. Then you be alright, man. Right? Look, I'm alright, right? Yo, where was I at this weekend, man? Come on, man. Look, look. Now, if I would have told y'all I was going, right? Cause look, I already exposed niggas, right? That's how you do niggas, man. I learned the game big time. When you tell certain niggas that you gonna do shit, yeah, they try to backdoor you. I know all the niggas that been backdooring me now. That's why I moved the way I moved. You see, I didn't even say nothing. I only told a selective few. I was like, yo, that I know of my real team. I was like, yo, watch, I'm popping out. They don't even know. I was like, it's already in play. I'ma pop out. And look, yo, I popped out, Chubb, they was all fucked up. Yo, drunk niggas that just sit at the crib all day, that don't do nothing, they try to act like they was making, nigga, yo, you took a crash dummy deal, nigga. You had a chance to be a part of shit. You don't even know how to build correctly, right? That's the one thing I like that the dude down there said. What's his name? Yo, Charleston White's muscle. What's Charleston White's muscle's name, man? They try to say my man, he a little funny. He did mad years in jail. He from Oak Cliff. The big nigga, man. Y'all, it's gonna come to me in a second. Dewberry, shout out to Dew. Yo, Dewberry's a real nigga. I like his mentality when it comes to Charleston White, right? You ever heard what Dewberry said? That's why Charleston White is where he's at and he's winning. Because he has the right people around him, right? Yo, Dewberry was like, if Charleston White, because you know Charleston White is he's the machine, right? So Dewberry's like, maybe you gotta have niggas around you like that know how to play their role, right? He said, I might have to rebound or box out so Charleston can get through the lane, right? Those are the niggas that you need around you. But we have been programmed for niggas like this, right? That's why I said I've been staying out the way, right? Especially when I see niggas try to get in my way, in my lane, and do the things I do, I just really just fall back. I be like, all right, do it, see if you can do it, right? I be like, yo, see if you can do it, see how it works out, right? But a lot of times you need people like how Dewberry said, that's just gonna play their role, play their position. If everybody plays their position, right? It's like this machine right here that I'm in. It'll function and flow real smooth. It's when everybody tries to do what they're not supposed to do, that shit fucks up. But Dewberry was spot on. He was like, yo, maybe I can just grab some rebounds for Charleston. That's why Charleston White is moving and grooving, man. He said you would make a great manager for a multi-million-dollar. So yeah, well, I got one in the making, man. Look, I got one in the making. I got a couple in the making. Look, I don't manage Jihad. I don't manage Jihad. I'm not Jihad's manager, right? But I was a part of Jihad getting signed, right? And Jihad, truth be told, if they're like, the people got to move him the right way, man. Jihad is a star, man. Jihad is a star. He's a star, man. But I got some other things in the works, man. I ain't talking about it no more. I'm just gonna keep popping out with it, man. But yo, look, I received that, Chubbs, because it was written already. It was written. Chubbs, that's gonna happen. I'm gonna have a whole stable of multi-million-dollar fighters. Trust and believe that, bro. But you know what that takes? That takes money, man. It takes money. That's why you see me out here going hard, putting all the pieces together, getting with the right players. Distancing myself from the bums. Distancing myself from the snakes. Because they don't have the vision, nor do they have the insight. Because they're crabs. But at the end of the day, right? Like a lot of the bigger managers, they just got mad paper. They got paper like Edgar Berlanga's manager, Keith Conley, David McWaters, Jay Prince. They got long paper, so you can't really compete with them. That's why they're able to get a lot of fighters, because their money is long. Their money is long, man. But it's all about networking now. But how was the content looking, man? Yo, look, I had to break this shit down into sections. I'm gonna show y'all. Look, when you're dealing with monster roads like this is a monster road, right? You don't never try to do it one shot deal, because it'll get you frustrated. It'll make you seem like you're not getting nowhere. Because you're fucking around and do one pass all the way up, and the shit'll be full. You'll be frustrated like, damn, let's do it like this. Shout out to all the veterans. Look, I'm down here by the VA. You see it? But look how you see how I'm bringing it down in the section, right? Then I'm gonna take it up the hill. Yo, what up, man? I'm on a podcast and I'm at work. What up?
All right. Getting Trey sparring over in Westbury.
That's good. You got my money though? Cause look, I'm co-managing. I need my fucking money, like you always be saying. I need my fucking money, man.
Yeah, all right.
Cause I'm co-managing. I'm doing a lot out here, man. I'm fucking advising you. I'm helping you out. I need my money, man. I'm getting like you now. Who I sound like you, right?
Yeah.
I sound like you, right?
Yeah.
See, you rubbing off for me. I need my fucking money.
Yeah.
Nah, but I told you everything was gonna work out, man. I told you. I said you just gotta talk to him. Everything is everything is working now. You stressing out over nothing. Nah, you're not, man. It's a process, Joe. You know that. It's a process. You gotta talk to your fighter. You gotta talk to him. You gotta get to that understanding. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You talk, see? I told you you was getting worked up for nothing.
When I don't pick up there, I don't like that.
Yeah, well, it be like that sometimes, man. He got a lot going on too. Everybody has a lot going on, man. Everybody has a lot going on, man. You know, he got to fight. That's a lot of pressure. He got to fight. He got a lot going on, man. You know, you was a fighter. He got a lot on his plate.
I don't get like that.
Well, but you was different, but you was different, man. This guy got a lot. It's a lot going on, man. You know? That's a big stage. This is a big opportunity, man. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Yeah, a lot of pressure. So, you know, he got all that on his plate right now. You gotta let it marinate. You know, he was in the room. He's seen all the stars. He knows it's attainable now. Yeah. Yeah. It rained a lot out here, man. It's a lot of shit out here, man. Yeah. Yeah, it rained heavy. It was. Yeah, I slept through all that shit. I missed out on some good overtime. But we doing the cleanup. We doing the cleanup now, but it came down heavy out here, man. All right, so call me later. I'll see you later. I'll be at the gym. All right, later. Y'all see what's going on? I told you I'm an advisor, y'all. I am an advisor. Y'all see what's going on? I had to tell, yo, you see Joe likes when I talk like that, right? This is my fucking money, right? That's how he be talking. Yo, this is my fucking money, man. I'm co-managing that guy, man. You heard? Where's my fucking money, right? But yeah, he got a big opportunity. That's like I was telling Joe. I was like, yo, these guys, you don't know what they're going through mentally, right? If you pressuring on, here go my boy, look, oh man, we forming like Voltron, look. He's over here. I got my backup now. We about to run through this shit. See my backup came? See my backup? Look, that's why I got on it early. That's my backup right there. Yeah, we over here together now. Now we gonna run through this shit. He's over here with me. Man, yo, two of us over here now. We gonna stomp on this shit. But yeah, you see how I was telling him, like, he's like, oh, he's not picking up the phone. I'm like, bro, you just hit me at the gym, man. Leave him alone, right? You called him too much, right? He's gonna be at the gym. I'm like, man, he's already, man. He knows the mission. Leave him alone, man. He's a fighter. He got a lot on his plate right now. But how's the content looking, y'all? Facts, Malik. No jealous content, niggas. Fuck the fans, cause the fans fuck with me. The real fans fuck with me. It's these fake ass content creators. These niggas with no real life motion. Cause the fans fuck with me. You see, I pop out. I pop out and shake the room up. I pop out and shake the room up, nigga. Everybody knows me. It's like I'm like Willie D said in what's your name? I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody knows me. It's like I'm a movie star, right? Content is official. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, my boy. I told him. I said, yo, let it soak in, man. Y'all had and that's my family, man. I had the same last name. That nigga was in there with Anthony Yard. He ain't even realize it, man. Anthony Yard told him he want to bring him in for sparring and work his camp with him. I said, let's see this how it goes, man. You know, it's all about relationships, man. I had him in there with Anthony Yard. Yard is my man. That's my Jamaican brother, man. See, look. Real brothers do real things, man. Real brothers do real things, right? Real brothers do real things. I seen my man. I said, yo, lions in the camp. Lions in the camp, right? What go on? Respect, Rasta. Respect. What go on? Right? Real niggas connect, man. Yes, how am I weird? Word. Yeah, we got to the understanding, Malik. and I documented it, right? So niggas won't be like, oh, I'm lying. No, you niggas be lying. You niggas don't come outside. Nobody knows you weird niggas. You niggas is the real weirdos because you're programmed idol worshipers. You're programmed idol worshipers, man. But yeah, y'all, I got my understanding. Word. And y'all ain't even realize, bro. I had the spirits of the warriors in me. I had, yo, listen, man. Yo, if shit would have won left, man, I would have put that nigga down, man. Y'all would have put him down. Yo, I would have put him down, man. Y'all had dapped up Antonio Tarver, right? Yo, the Magic Man. Listen, I had dapped up and just got in with Anthony Yard. So y'all had all the warrior spirits in me. Y'all would have won left. I would have put him down, nigga. My hands are deadly, man. Deadly, man. I was in there, yo, listen, Antonio Tarver's my guy, man. I seen, yo, me and him seen each other from across the room. Man. I said, yo, I documented all that for y'all. So when I speak about it, niggas know I don't be on here lying, just running my mouth. I seen my man Antonio Tarver, right? From across the room, he was doing the broadcast. I was like, yo, I gotta go over there and say what's up to my man, yo. Yo, I dapped him up. I said, yo, man, you know how to come dap up the man. Yo, Antonio Tarver was that nigga, man. Right? See, yo, look, real players recognize players, man. It's the haters. The niggas on the sideline with no motion that be hating, right? You see how when I seen Antonio Tarver play the play, I gave it up to him, man. Oh, Crawford's my guy, man. Yo, listen, man. Crawford knows me, man. I know Crawford's homies, nigga. I know Crawford. Shout out to my man Stone Bone, nigga. Official Northside nigga, man. Look, a lot of these niggas that's on this internet, these niggas is weirdos, nigga. I know niggas real peoples, man. Not these internet niggas that don't get no access to the gyms and all of that shit. Yo, Chuck, Crawford was on my live stream before, nigga. How I'm on live like this? Crawford was on my shit. Bernie was on it. We was all in the gym. We was all in the gym, right? And Bernie put Steven Nelson on, and he put Crawford on. And Crawford called out Amani. I had Amani with me, right? And Crawford called out Amani, right? Crawford said, yo, I want to spar you. Yo, Amani was shook. And then I had, look, I think that was February. I was in the cut. That nigga Crawford didn't even see me. I was in the cut. I threw him on a live thing. He was running around at the Keyshawn Davis weigh-in. And I was in the cut and I threw him on a live. Because Crawford don't like being on what's his name. He don't like being on camera, man. Well, now, look, we killing it now, look. This how, when we form like Voltron, see how fast this shit is getting done now? Because there's two of us. It's two of us now, look. We form like Voltron now. Now we gonna run through this shit, man. We gonna run through this shit now. Because all I do is kick out the ends now. But y'all had a good time this weekend, man. You heard? I had a good time, man. I didn't stay for the press conference, man. I was gonna stay for the press conference, but it was too many weirdos, man. I be on my real nigga vibes, right? What my man's boss said? He said, round phony niggas get the heebie-jeebies. When I be around too many phony niggas, I get the heebie-jeebies, man. Word. Them niggas make me feel like this. I get to doing the Harlem Shake, man. Like, So I had to slide, man. Like, the weigh-in was cool, man. The weigh-in was cool, man. But the press conference, it Yo, it was a lot of internet weirdos in there. It was too many, man. I had to just slide, man. My man Trey seen that shit too. I just asked a simple question. I said, yo, how am I weird though, right? That's all I wanted to know. Yo, dude told me I was weird. I was like, yo, how am I weird? Right? The old me, I would have been like, yo, the old me, I would have made a real scene in there. I would have been like, yo, nigga, you a punk, nigga. Do something, nigga. You a punk, nigga. Right? But I handled that shit like I had class. I said, yo, no man, you said I was weird. I just tell me how I'm weird. I do the same thing you do, but I'm way more max volume than you, nigga. You an industry plant, nigga. I'm getting mine out the muck, nigga. I'm getting mine out the muck. You sat on the couch to get your deal, nigga. You sat on the couch to get your deal, nigga. You got the inside out swag, nigga. Fuck you talking about weird? You Macaulay Culkins, nigga. You are Macaulay Culkins, nigga. Yo, Chubb, what you know about that, man? A lot of these niggas be idol worshiping Macaulay Culkin ass niggas, man. All these weird ass agents, man. These niggas on this internet, man. Yeah, that's why I be liking some of the shit that Zip with the Drip be saying. Yeah, Zip is retarded and crazy, but he be spot on with his shit, man. Yeah, they be pushing mad weird niggas. Yeah, we knocked this section out already. Now we can move on. That's my boy. My boy pulled up, man. Yeah, we formed like Voltron. Yeah, we just formed like Voltron over here. This shit look good now, man. It rained a lot down here. It was heavy, man. See, one machine, I would have been over here for a minute, man. Picking up all that sand and debris. But two, when you get two, and you run back to back like this, take them. See how we knocked it out? Go, man, go, dummy. Go. Jumping out. Oh, stupid bitch. See us over here working. Y'all hate when they do that. Yo, look. Yo, what this lady just did right here, yo, these dumb people be doing that shit when you be out here plowing snow. Yeah, they jump right in front of you like, yo, lady, you don't see this big ass plow? And it's icy and snowy out here? And you ain't even going nowhere. Yo, niggas be trying to jump in the lane. Look, yo, the internet content crash dummies always jump in the lane and don't go nowhere. They like that lady right there, man. Man. Oh my God. Look at this one. Go, man. You gotta watch these cars, man. somebody swerving around us. Look, yo, the dude swerving around me, right? And then they run into the back of my man right there. Look, these niggas is, yo, people are assholes, bro. You gotta have, yo, to be a worker and deal with the you know, the, what do they call them? Pedestrians and what's the name? And you work on the roads, you gotta really have a thick skin and all of that. Cause they do some stupid stuff, man. They do some stupid stuff, man. Like they out here swerving around. Yo, they swerving around. I got a golf course right here. Sometimes you can see the deer over there, yeah. I'm looking right now. Man, I slept through that shit, man. I would have came in and made that money last night, man. I would have made, but I'm working Saturday, y'all. I'm working Saturday, 7 to 2. Get some OT, man. They don't give us enough OT. The guys at the top of the chain. That's why I'm coming. I don't get them calls like that, man. That means a lot. Yeah, that means a lot of the guys turned it down. Cause now they're gonna have to pay me, right? Hey, look, they don't like to pay the big dogs, man. Cause we made too much money. Yeah, look, they'd rather pay a grade 9, a grade 10, and all those type of guys, right? Cause their overtime ain't as much, right? My overtime, I'm a grade 12, so they gotta pay that time and a half. They don't like that shit, man. I remember my man was like, yo, they played you, right? That nigga was like, yo, they played you. Yeah, they had you working the hot box. I was like, nigga, I looked that nigga straight in his face. I said, nigga played me. I said, nigga, they paid me, nigga. I was like, regardless what I did, I was like, I get paid for my title. It don't matter. I said, see, it matters to you lazy ass type of niggas, right? I was like, I did the hot box, but I was paid as a heavy equipment operator. That shit don't matter to me. I was like, it wasn't like I was being paid as a hot box worker. I was being paid as a heavy equipment operator, man. That shit don't matter to me. That's y'all lazy ass niggas, man. As long as it don't affect my grade or my scale of pay, I'm with whatever. He was like, yo, they played you. No, the hell they didn't. They paid me. That's why I say, yeah, I'm coming in Saturday. Well, I'll be here. Just like, remember when we worked the parade, right? I was down, they had me all the way at the end, me and my man Dave. I was like, yo, we good, man. Shit. Just sit up here. We getting paid. We might can do the whole stretch now, man. I'm right behind you. We might can do the whole stretch. Look. Shit, back there was heavy, right? Up here ain't that heavy. I'm gonna show you. It's gonna get heavy over here by the park entrance, cause this ain't really the hilly area. So we might could run the stretch now, or just me and him. It's right here, right around this bend right here. It's gonna get heavy. It's gonna get heavy around this bend, but it's both of us, so we might could get it. We might could get it, y'all. Watch us work. Look. How is the content looking now, y'all? Tell them niggas to jump on. It don't matter. They like the niggas that say, yo, you gotta play. No, you gotta play. You in the way. You in the way. You been in the way. You ain't even going as a content maker now, man. Cause you don't have no purpose. Look, I'm gonna pick that up right there. He kicked out. See how I got that when he kicked out? I told you it'll be heavy right here around this bend. And then right by the park entrance. We could do it though. Cause there's two of us. Right here, see this is the park entrance over here. I told you it's gonna be heavy right here. Look, yeah. See? It's heavy. He's gonna go dump. I'm gonna go dump too. It's heavy right here. Look, I'm gonna get most of this shit though. I'm gonna try to. Look. He said go dump. I got you. I'm gonna go dump too. See, no, yeah, we ain't gonna get it done. Look how heavy it is right here. Fuck with it a little bit, then I'm gonna go dump. You see it, y'all? See my marks though? Look, I'm picking that shit up. Picking that shit up, nice and slow. So you wanna go nice and slow like this. Let the machine work for you. See that? See how I let the machine get busy? I let the machine get busy. Skills, y'all. I let the machine get busy. Now you see how I'm checking my mirrors? I'm gonna go dump too. Check your mirrors. Creep out like this. Man, look, I got that. I swept that up. Nice, look. Look at that. Now we come back. Me and him will both be empty. Look how I got that edge right there already. See how I got that edge real nice and smooth? You let the machine do the work, man. Let the machine do the work. Now the only thing that sucks now is we don't got no truck, man. We gotta go all the way to the yard to go dump, man. All the way, yeah, we gotta go all the way to the yard. Remember the yard me in yesterday? When I jumped in the loader? I gotta go all the way there to go dump, man. That's why you need a truck, man. You need a truck. Now, say we would have had the truck, we probably would have all likely had the truck right there. He could have parked in the park right there. Then you just go dump on him, right? You get right back to it. Then when you move the truck with you. But we no longer have a truck. Yeah, them niggas is in the way, man. Yo, tell them niggas they in their own way though, Chubb. old program content fans. Yeah, you in your own way, homie. You in your own way now, homie. Yeah, they in their own way now, Chubbs. Yeah, they was always trying to jump in the lane. Look, right? Yeah, I've been exposing them on that shit. Like, yo, fam, why you keep jumping in the way? Why you jumping in the way, man? Oh, I get it. You a content snake, huh? That's why you jumping in the way, right? That's why you jumping in the way, huh? Cause you's a content snake. Now you see how I be just putting out my content now, right? But I be letting the content snakes do what they do. I'm like, yo, fam, we ain't in competition, my guy. We ain't in competition. Yo, go be a content maker. Whatever, organize your content. Call up whoever you gotta call up. Do what you do. That's not my lane for you, man. My machine, look. Yeah, this is an automatic. She break down on her own. Had I been in the stick, I would have broke it down right there. The cop just let me go. That's it. That's that good courtesy. There go those guys is over here. We all out here forming like Voltron. It's a lot of shit out here, man. It's a lot of shit on the north side, man. Yeah, we getting it done though, man. We all over here on the north side, like Voltron. My man, look, y'all walked him down. Y'all walked him down. Y'all walked him down, y'all. There's a lot of shit out here, man. Good, man. This was my breakfast right here. See, I ain't even eat that fried potato. This right here. Yo, content creators are weirdos though, man. That's the yoga center right there. Look, I made it back to civilization, y'all. I'm almost at the dump site. They want effect. Yeah, where that nigga going? I ain't taking that way. Look, I be taking the shortcuts, man. Yeah, I be taking the shortcuts on these dudes, man. Like, yo, why you ain't turned by Wendy's? He went this way. Look, he went this way. Look, I took the shortcut on him. Look, see, look, he went that way. I took the shortcut on him. See, I walked him down, though, y'all. Look, I made it. Remember yesterday, y'all see me get the pile together? He's in the yard. Oh, we might as well dump on him. See, he's over here. See? We had to come all the way up here to go dump on him, right? See the pile right there, Chubbs, or whoever's in here? Remember, I got the pile together. I jumped in that right there. You know, you do have options, man. I jumped in that right there. Oh, yeah, look, we got a lot of shit. Look how full his shit is. I'll pull up on him. Look. This shit is, he got a monster load in there. I know my shit is looking the same way. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that shit. Monster load. That's the pile right there. Remember, I got the pile together with that right there? Oh, yeah, look at that load. That's a crazy load. Watch how this whole shit shifts. When that big shit come out of there, look. Look. Damn. There's a lot of shit down there. I told y'all. There's a lot of shit down there. A lot of shit. That's the pile. Look, I got the pile together yesterday. Remember that? Remember I came in here? Because I had to dump in here? Yeah, remember they called me all the way back over here from the south end. Remember I was on the south end yesterday? I had to go do that special job. I had to dump in here. And then I hooked the pile up. Hold it up. Yo, Ocean Spray. Ocean Spray, man, we need the sponsorship, man. I'm plugging y'all. Yo, this is the Berry Splash. Cranberry, strawberry, raspberry. Only 6 grams of sugar. Not a lot of sugar. It's good. But it got a lot of vitamin C, man. If you know about your berries. Cranberry. Cranberries, for those of y'all that don't know, look it up, do the research. More vitamin C than orange juice. Alright, now I can go dumb. I can go dumb, man. He almost not eat out. Yo, who said that? Y'all, do y'all know who said that? You know who said that? Little Mimi. That's Little Mimi Shakur. Little Mimi Stevenson. Y'all know who Little Mimi Stevenson is? That's Shakur's daughter. Yo, she be around her grandmother, man. She be around Shakur's mom, man. Yo, she had an old spirit in her, man. She said, hey, y'all. She said, hey, y'all. Yo, she listened to that question. She listened to what her dad was saying. They asked him about Williamson Pater. Yeah, she heard what her dad was talking about. Yeah, that little girl is sharp, man. She said, he almost knocked me out. He almost knocked me out. She said, he almost knocked me out. Yeah, they be on my taco meat, man. Hopefully I don't gotta get out and hit my alternator, man. Cause sometimes my shit right here be malfunctioning, man. This motherfucker be malfunctioning. Let me make sure my shit don't malfunction. Right? He almost knocked me out. Oh, good, alright. I'm about to say, damn, I gotta hit my motherfucking, my carburetor. He almost knocked me out. Y'all see it? That's it. That's it. Look. That's it. Monster loads. Look at that. Oh. A lot of shit in there, boy. Monster load. He almost knocked me out. Hey, y'all. He almost knocked you out. Right. He almost knocked me out. Yeah, they had me loading the trucks, right? Yeah, when in the winter time, we did the overnight shit. Yeah, I was loading the trucks. I was so fucking tired, man. Oh my, yo, I was so tired doing that shit in the morning. Yeah, I sat in the truck, right? Because you sit in the pickup truck. Yo, they had pulled, yo. My man came in, he said, yo, was in there. Nah, I just loaded myself, man. I blew the horn, you didn't even hear me. I was like, bro. I was like, my body just shut down, man. I was tired. I was like, yeah, my bad. I was like, yo, it just shut down. I was like, yo, my shit just shut down on me, man. We gonna run through this road now. Both of us are empty. We got like a lot of that heavy shit up. We got majority of that heavy mass up. So we get it now, watch. And I'm gonna start from the other end. But this is the Source Experience, where the weirdos are upset. Yes, the boxing internet weirdos. They are in their feelings. Feelings, nothing more than feelings. He almost knocked me out. Hey y'all. 15% though, man. For my professional boxing services now, it's 15%, man. How's the content looking up? There goes Willie. See, this is the list. This is the hook. This is the hook. Everybody, this is the hook. This is the hook. This is the hook. Everybody, this is the hook. Yeah, they was always worried about my taco meat, man. Huh? Get into it. Yeah, the only thing that's swag about over here, remember yesterday I was by the Whole Foods spot, man. Ain't nothing good over here to eat, man. Nothing. Unless you like pizzas and I don't know. I seen that salad I had yesterday with the beets and all that. They don't got no spots like that over here, man. Yeah, they slept on me as media, man. Yeah, they slept on me, man. So they gotta stay in bed, man. They slept on me as a content maker. So now they gotta stay in bed, man. Stay in bed, yeah. Stay in bed. Stay in the bed. You slept on me. I ain't mad at you. I just can't rock with you. You know, you overlooked me. you attempted to compete with me. So it's like, yo, just stay over there now, man. I don't network with you snake types. None of that. I'm good. You niggas is like bottom feeding crabs, man. You're programmed idol worshipers, right? And I get it. When you see somebody that people that you are programmed to idol worship, and you see somebody that you dislike, like I said, a lot of you guys call yourself disliking me, but be trying to copy me. So it's like, yo, look in the mirror. People that I don't like, I don't try to be like. I don't copy what they do. I do the exact opposite. But you are so programmed, crash dummied out, that because you see me next to the idols that you worship, you think, oh, I could do that too. But yet you don't even come outside. You don't even come outside. You sit online all day, every day. You don't do nothing. Getting them naps out. You see, this cone just slides through, man. My shit just be looking peasy. It ain't peasy. It be looking peasy. If it was peasy, this cone wouldn't even go through it. We got this section done. That's where it's heavy at too. The bottom of the hill. Overlooked as a content maker, man. Overlooked as media. Now all you niggas is just your way. Your own way. Agents. You niggas is just nasty work. A lot of content creators been nasty work. Idol worshipers. Weird hands, man. I think we're gonna get it done. That's where it was heavy at right here. He gonna kick out the ends. I'm gonna pick up the rest. But see, I got most of the shit out here. I got a lot of it up. I got most of it up when I went through that first time. Look, I'm gonna grab the ends again. Look, see, I got most of it up. Whatever he kicks out, I'm gonna grab. Whatever he kicks out. You see how I got most of it up already. Whatever he kicks out. See how I got most of it? All he's doing is just grabbing the ends. See? Whatever he kicks out, I got the ends. I told you, we straight. Now the rest of the road up here is gonna be light. It's gonna be light. How is the content looking now, crabs? You a crab snake? You crab snake? Go organize a live stream. Go sit over there in the comments, you weirdos. And you boxing fan weirdos. You're a weirdo. You're a boxing fan weirdo with an opinion. That's all you have is an opinion on boxing. You don't support it. You don't go to no fights. You don't work with no fighters. You don't even check out the local fighters in your neighborhood or in your region. In your region. Yeah, we're gonna run through this now. It'll be heavy at the bottom of the block. At the bottom. But we gotta do that road, so that's the last road that we had. Here it comes right here. This is the end. Right here. This is the end. Now this road over here that we're going to, after we finish this one, it's gonna be heavy. Real heavy. Because it's the bottom of the bridge. Go make a pee file. Go make a thumbnail. Go make a thumbnail. I had me a chicken sausage. I ain't even eat my chicken sausage. Look. I made some chicken sausages last night, man. There we go. We're getting to it. We're taking care of it. It was bad out here though, y'all. It really was. A lot of rain. A lot of rain, man. Yeah, what's up? All right. I'm gonna call you back at lunchtime. We still working. All right. Or you back at lunch. But how is the content looking now? You crabs. Huh? You content snakes. How we looking, man? You niggas is snakes, man. When y'all gonna pop out, though, man? I think if y'all popped out and started building, other than just sitting online, you know, doing opinionated live streams. Yeah. Right? Get into a gear. Find a gym. You know, if this is gonna do, right? Boxing, right? Or boxing media, or boxing content. Why don't you go hit a gym up, man? Cover a fighter. Cover something, man. Because the industry plants, right? They're in position. You niggas that just sit online, you're not in no position. You like the position that you're in is the jealous fan zone. Because you don't even go to fights. So you're not a consumer. But you have a lot of consumer based opinions. And then my question to you is, how many fights have you attended this year? This is the 7th month. The 7th month, right? Today is July 15th. July 15th. How many fights have you attended? That you do a live stream a day. Some of you probably do 2 live streams a day on whatever boxing topic that you deem to be trending. Opinionated. And there's a lot of guys behind us. We knock this shit down though, man. He might be full already. Or his shit is like, I don't know, man. That sweeper right here, it don't sweep good. We didn't even really pick up that much shit, but he's leaving a trail. I think it's that broom, man. I think it's his broom. There's no way he's full. We didn't even really get no, like, that earlier section that we did. There was a lot of debris, heavy sand. I just think it's that broom. That broom is dirt. Yeah, it's the broom. That broom is not good. It kicks, it picks up, but it kicks out, everything it picks up, it just kicks out and leaves like a trail. See, he's wilding up. He's full. Damn. Yeah, he is full. He's leaving a nasty trail. I'm not full though. I can't be full. Nah, he's full. I'm gonna get all his hands right here. Then I'm gonna go back and do another pass. tighten this all the rest of this up, man. Then I'm gonna start working on Old Bridge. The bridge. It's a nice golf course. Oh yeah, that look good right here. That look good right here. He might have been full because he was going in the gutter. So yeah, he might have been full. I just looked at something over there. He was in that gutter. Yeah, so he could have been full. He was all in the gutter. In the gutter, man. Yeah, he took a lot of leaves over here. Yeah. Alright. See, I didn't have to fuck with the gutter. Yeah, he was full. I wasn't full though. Oh man, jumpy. Did the jumpy move right there. I'm about to text him and tell him, yo, start Old Bridge. I finished this up. Yeah, this is finished now. Keep going over it. There's a lot of shit over here too, man. A lot of shit, y'all. And too, like I said, it's a long fucking road, man. Long fucking road. Yo, 4 loads. Y'all look, 4 loads on this one road. Right? 4 loads. So just see if you did this by yourself, I told you, it's crazy. It would have took me that long. 4 loads. 4 loads. She just wants to go dump. That's his second dump over here. I'm about to go dump now too. I just tightened up the ends. It's good now. This motherfucker took 4 loads, yo. 4 freaking loads, man. That's a lot of shit. 4 freaking loads, man. Something bit me, man. Fucking mosquitoes. Man. They got bumpy over here, man. They got real bumpy right there, right? This shit got real bumpy right there, man. Yup, they got real bumpy right there. They got real bumpy right there, y'all. Good chicken sausage right there, man. That's what I made last night. I made scallop with Alfredo sauce. Colored Alfredo sauce. With the chicken sausages. Man, that shit was busting. police activity. It must be a fire. Yeah, nah, they got the it must be a bad accident. 2 cops, the fire department, and the ambulance. 2 more minutes, man. Yo, 2 more minutes. That'll give us 2 hours. I'm gonna wrap it up. Cause this was 2 hours to expose the weirdos, man. You know, y'all sit around for 2 hours, motionless, man. Motionless, man. Now I'm gonna make you do it and expose how you have weirdo tendencies. Because this was 2 hours of productivity, man. 4 loads, man. Yo, 4 loads. 4 loads in 2 hours. We out here doing the cleanup. 4 loads. Heavy debris. What did you do in the 2 hours? Other than try to get in the way, sit around, accomplish nothing. See? You've been exposed as a snake fake fan. A jealous fan. Four big healthy loads, man. There's probably gonna be another. That last road is. I know that last road is a monster. Like all the debris that washed down to the bottom of that road. That'll probably be another 4. Another 4 loads. Treat for y'all at lunchtime. I'm gonna chop up some videos, put some fire content out, man. That's how we stand. That's how we staying consistent. I'm gonna make this dump. And then give y'all a little bit of motion. But how is the content looking now, man? Source experience, man. You know, you do have options. Got him. No jealous fan zone. No snakes in the grass either.